Games 12. It's right behind this space. We meet with a media relations rep from each company and schedule one-on-one interviews and preview sessions. Finally, while you're here, we'd like to welcome you to enjoy our hospitality at the counter behind us. And now, without further ado, I'd like to introduce you to our panelists, the sponsors of Games 12. Please join me in welcoming Mr. Robert Fisser, General Manager of Sony Computer Entertainment in the Middle East, Africa, Turkey, and India. Mr. Aman Sanger, Interactive Entertainment Business Category Lead, MEA at Microsoft. Mr. George Stavrinos, Director at Pluto Games. And Mr. Michael Gomel, Founder and CEO of Red Entertainment Distribution. Over to you, Glenn.
And welcome to Games 12. Can I just ask you to have a look around you, and isn't this great what we put together for you here in the Middle East? Yeah. It's just awesome, I think. Look around you and just enjoy it for a few seconds. And then I'll go home. What you see here is really putting the industry together to provide gamers in the UAE the latest and the best what we collectively have on offer for you. And I think every year the event is just getting bigger and better. So together with my colleagues, we have set out a theme for this year, which is basically coming of age. And how the industry has matured over the last few years. And in that respect, I'll briefly touch on growth and how we have experienced growth in the last few years. And all the metrics in the business continue to increase. Thank you, basically because of the relentless work of all the platform holders, the distributors, the publishers, and of course the retailers. And our estimates for the annual growth, year on year, where we started last year with a turnover maybe in the whole business of 540 million, maybe 630 this year to 700 million next year. But I think growth also comes in different ways. So last year we had about 3 titles that were localized in Arabic, and I think this year you'll see about 6 titles coming to market localized. Great growth. We also see more game development studios popping up in the GCC area, and I think that's another sign of growth and coming to age. We also see more events happening in the Middle East. For example, a few months ago, we had the interactive FIFA World Cup, the final here in Dubai, which is a great event. And also, we've made some announcements of the GT Academy here in Dubai. Of course, the role of social media in games and the role of games in social media continues to grow. And especially here in the Middle East, where social media has such a large role, that's another sign of growth. So that is from a collective point of view. And now I'd just like to touch on what we at PlayStation will contribute and to stimulate this growth further for this year. I'd like to kick off with Vita. The way our consumers engage with interactive content is changing fast. They want to access their interactive content anywhere, anytime, and any place, with multiple devices. And it's our job to go with the times. So yesterday, we released Little Big Planet on Vita, now available in the stores. And that's a game that scored well over 9 points across all the different reviewers. And it has cross-play with PlayStation 3, multiple devices. Here on the show, we're showing a game called Smart S. It's a social revolution where consumers can test whether they are as brainy as they think they are. They can upload their results to Facebook and even compete on Facebook. PlayStation All-Star Battle Royale is another game that will come out around November here on the show. And that will have 3 unique features: cross-play, cross-save, and cross-buy. So people will be able to play that game against people that have that game on PlayStation 3. They can save the game progress on any devices and play on the other device. And shared cross-save will allow you to get the Vita copy, for example, for free when you buy the PS3 version. And furthermore, this each season will have some hardware initiatives in the form of bundles with Vita bundled with Little Big Planet and All Stars, but also working specifically developed Call of Duty for Vita and Assassin's Creed. But of course, also FIFA 13 will come to Vita. Finally, PlayStation Plus will be released on and available on Vita, as well as you can now access over 100 PlayStation 1 classics. Now let me move on to PlayStation 3. SCI continues significant commitment and investment in our platform. And it's a great pleasure to show here to you the new shape of PlayStation 3, beautifully demonstrated by Marshall. Announced yesterday, here already in the UAE. It will come in two versions, the 500 gigabytes and the 12 gigabytes. And it's about 50% smaller than the original PlayStation and 25% smaller than the current one. It will release late September, early October here in the market at an entry price of $999. For this season, PlayStation is all about quality value for money. We'll have a 12 gigabyte entry-level model. With that, of course, you've got free access to PlayStation Network. We'll introduce also at the end of this month PlayStation 3 Essentials that will release around 79 to 89 euros. And of course, PlayStation Plus is available, where for a membership of about $65, you get almost $1,000 worth of content. As far as games is concerned here on the show, we're happy to let you experience Wonderbook. Wonderbook, of course, is a completely new gaming experience for PlayStation 3. And recently we have announced further activity with Dix9 Core, and we're also working closely with Disney and the BBC World Cup to bring more content to Wonderbook. We've also announced some great exclusive titles for PlayStation 3 at E3 or Gamescom. Beyond, Tearaway, Puppeteer, Until Dawn, Rain, and of course The Last of Us. So for the next few years we have a great future on PlayStation 3. Rest me to say two more things. Please join us at 1:30 on our stand, where we have a special guest from the Nissan GT Academy, and we'll be there for some Q&A sessions and great announcements. And lastly, coming back to localization and supporting local talents. Of course, we already have PlayStation Suite, but we're happy to announce PlayStation First, which is basically to inspire PlayStation 7 game developers that are now working in the universities and want to become the next generation of PlayStation developers. So we've got a program where we can work with the universities and students there to increase the kind of local game development for PlayStation. So that was it from my side, and now I'll hand it over to Aman.
Thanks, Robert.
Very warm welcome once again to all of you to come over here for Qiyms 12. We're really excited to put together this big event for you guys. As Robert said, look around. The buzz is palpable, and we're very proud and privileged to have an industry that we can sit across the table and put together an event like that. And in that regard, before I go on and talk to you about what's coming and what we've got to offer here, I want to spend some time giving an insight as to what exactly is games. So the idea about games is the Game Association of the Trade Association started around about 5 years back. And at the conception, we had two very distinct mandates. We wanted to reach out to two different set of target audiences, our consumers and our partners. What you see here today is how we reach out to our consumers. We have an event every single year, and we do it around about the same time of the year. This is Qiyms 12, where we bring out this big festival of sorts, where we bring out code and the latest and greatest in games, and give the consumers a chance to bond with each other, give something back to the community, share with them codes of games that have not been even launched. So that's part of our big mandate. The other mandate is how do we reach out to partners. And for that, we also have a distinct beat within the entire year. We do something around about June and July. This year we partnered with Disney, a electronic retail trade event, where we had a game stream, so as to say. The idea over there is to bring in industry stalwarts to give insights within the gaming industry, share best practices, and have an open dialogue with our retail partners. The objective being one and only one thing: how can we support you, and how can we support the industry to make sure that it is robust, healthy, and consistent and growing? And when we talk about growth, the MENA region as such has never had much issues from a growth perspective. The growth parameters have always looked very nicely. Now, if you look at the last 5 years, and see emerging markets growth over there, emerging markets has grown by far compared to any other region in the world. Emerging markets in the last 5 years have grown by 62%. Now when you look at the emerging markets as such, and the growth of MENA within the emerging markets, again, the MENA region stands out with a massive growth of 167% over there. When you look at just our install base of hardware, you see in the last 2 years there's a growth of 62% over there. So it's not just a year-over-year growth for the last 5 years. Even when we have financial turmoil, the industry within the MENA region has been growing really leaps and bounds over anything else that we've seen. So that's something that we're really, really proud of. But what we realized that the real coming of age for the industry has not been just the growth. It's been realizing about the impact that it has on different aspects, the consumers. How do we touch the consumers at different specifics and different aspects of their lives? How do we have to interact and collaborate with different trade bodies, government partners? I mean, the mere fact that we have officials here from the National Media Council within the event that we wanted to have shows that the importance of collaboration that we have, and the fact that we have to be responsible citizens in the areas that we operate. The mere fact that we've got 2 for 54 government bodies having a set of development studios for Ubisoft. We have SAE having the university having really education programs for game development. All of that has really, really indicated to us that the region has really come of age in the end. And when it comes to Microsoft, as they say, content is king, everything is this conversation, and we're really, really proud to share with you that we've got 6 new titles that we're going to be launching from now to the end of the year. The biggest of all, as you all know, is Halo 4. Yeah. Halo as a brand needs no introduction, a multi-billion-dollar brand which has sold over 45 million copies, and Halo reached the $200 million worth of business in the first 24 hours. We hope and we're planning to smash every single one of those metrics in the The title is up here. We have to pull out a lot of strings to make sure that you guys could have a look at that. We have execs flying in, so please dig in, make sure you stop by the stand and enjoy Halo 4 for all its glory. We've got Forza Horizon that's coming on here. The region has loved its racing titles, and Forza Horizon is a real visual treat now in an open world setting with the Forza pedigree behind that. And from a Kinect platform point of view, we've always seen Microsoft really support the Kinect platform, and we've got numerous titles starting from Kinect Sports Ultimate, Fable the Journey, the 90+ Kinect partnership that we've got, and obviously Dance is a very hit and a favorite with a lot of people. So we've got a lot to be proud of, a lot of exciting stuff that's coming in a few days. And all I would say is leave you with the same thing that Robert started out. The region is not just growing, it's coming of age, and we're really proud to be part of it. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Arman. Hi, my name is George Farinas, Director for Computer Games. It's my first year in Dubai, and I have to say I'm very proud and happy to be here. The interest is certainly reached the maturity level, and I'm happy to see a thriving gaming community. I'd like to highlight a couple of some of our top games for this year. Best if you check it out yourselves later. To start with, from Konami, we have Pro Evolution Soccer 13. Everybody knows the franchise is going from strength to strength. This year we have a revision of some very important gameplay aspects like total control, player ID, and proactive AI. Following S, we have to mention also from Konami, Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance, which is actually the first time that the Metal Gear Solid franchise moves out of its traditional element and enters the field of action, adventure. You will check it out. Following, we have from Capcom the much anticipated and releasing in early October, 2nd of October, Resident Evil 6, bringing back to the public what we hope to be the biggest survival horror game of the year, popular stars, Leon, Chris, as well as introducing new characters. So, not forgetting that we have also the Street Fighter 25th anniversary, of which we organized a tournament. We'll be happy to see you guys there. Finally, not finally actually, moving on to Disney, we have the exciting new release of Epic Mickey 2, a fun and adventure for both the old and young, bringing together, bringing the new element of co-op multiplayer, and introducing for the first time Disney's first comic star, Oswald the Lucky Rabbit. This game is playable both in English and in Arabic language. Finally, as far as games go, we have there are many others, by the way, just highlighting. So, one, two, go. Okay, finally you'll have a chance to also check out Techno's Dead or Alive 5. Everybody knows the legendary franchise, so it's back again. We'll be happy to see you. I don't want to spend more time, and our colleague Mike carry on. We'll be happy to see you, and we've got plenty of exciting competitions, prizes, and lots of fun at the Pluto stand. Thank you very much.
Can you hear me okay? No. Can you hear me now? Yeah. Okay. Like a mobile phone, but can you hear me now? Once again, proud to be associated with the Games events. Every year, this time of year, we have it, and I think it's a good showcase for the games that you guys would like to see, and also would like to share with you, and also share with you early code as possible. So I'd also like to thank our publishers who have made the journey far from Europe to sunny, warm Dubai. So guys from Activision, from Warner's, Take-Two, Ubisoft, and from Sega. It's always appreciated. We know you're busy, and we really appreciate you coming down. Games on the show this year. We've got from Activision, Call of Duty, Black Ops 2. Now, Call of Duty, of course, is the biggest and by considerable votes the best first-person shooter. The top 5 games ever in the first-person shooter category is actually from the Call of Duty franchise. So we're proud to have that today, and we're very lucky to have the code for that. We've also got Skylanders Giants. We'd like to have a look at that for kids brand. We made this debut last year, and it's a lovely game. And we know that the collectible nature of the game is that everybody can enjoy it. From Electronic Arts, we have Medal of Honor. We also have League Speed franchise shows, that's Most Wanted. And we also have FIFA. FIFA, as you know, is the world's most favourite football game, and also Arabian's most football game. And we're very proud to announce also that the SPL, the Saudi Professional League, are in the game this year. We're very pleased about that, so that's to see ourselves take off, not only just in Saudi Arabia, with our Arab-speaking territory. I'd also like to announce that the game is available from Tuesday, next week. So, you know, there's lots of keen FIFA players out there. So, midnight on, midnight Monday, Tuesday morning, the game will be available. We also have from Ubisoft Assassin's Creed, and this is the third iteration in the franchise. Splinter Cell Blacklist, which will be out next year. We've got some early code, so I hope you enjoy that. And we've also got for those of you who want to look at exercise, we've also got Just Dance 4 out, and that's going to be out in October. For Take 2 we have Borderlands that's just released today. It's releasing, so there's must be good code to see there. Sega, we have Aliens, Colonial Marines, and Sonic All-Star Racing. That's in the corner over there. And from our friends at Warner Brothers, we have some early code coming Justice, which is releasing in 2013, and coming Lego Lord of the Rings. So, I hope you will enjoy it. The industry is growing, as you know. There's a lot of exciting things to see, and we're always delighted to welcome you all to the Games World. Thank you very much.
If anybody has any questions, I'll have to pass the mic around.
Silence! I am Kratos, the god of war. The time has come. Get yourself to the PlayStation stand and receive your free gift. And if you weak, pathetic mortals are up for the challenge, get your code and break our safe to receive a massive prize. We'll be waiting.